Hello and welcome. It's the 17th of June 2022 and it's a new Kabatime. We've got Omega, and then a little bit of Omega, a bunch of Cartier, a whole bunch of Rolex and one Tudor, and then some other brands, IWC, Divers, and Breitling and LeCoultre. Let's start as always with Omega at the top. First up, we've got a few simple square pieces. This one manual wind, very sharp, automatic, patinated, automatic, very patinated. This one beautiful DeVille with light patina. A central soya Seamaster DeVille, very rare piece, very cool. A beautiful Genève dynamic, quite big. It's 36 by 41. A beautiful Seamaster with black waffle dial. Difficult to picture in video, but really pretty. Then this gray/khaki green dial. Well, originally it was gray, I believe, but it's patinated into khaki green and just incredible. This one, very rare piece, all original from 1944-45, so was made during World War II, has the original nipple crown, and yeah, just very nice condition for its stage. Something you never find. A bumper automatic and very thin as well. Next to it, we've got this beautiful Omega Seamaster Cosmic Meister. Meister is one of the watch houses or jeweler houses like Tudor, Tiffany & Co. and many others, and they also often co-signed their dials. Let's just get the second hand running. Really beautiful condition, very sharp. Case just has some light signs of use, but the dial superb. Next to it, we've got white or well silver sparkle. Silver, but it looks white under certain angles, and really beautiful sparkle dial, just pops so beautifully. Then lastly in this row we have this Omega Seamaster 600 with white sunburst dial, has light patina. This one is a full set, all original with original box and papers. I'm not gonna open this, it's easier the other way, but yeah, very nice original set. Then up next we've got 4 Omega Constellation Manhattan. First up we've got this black dial with soft patina, which reminds me of a starry sky, very beautiful. Then we've got this Day. This one is a full set with box and papers. Nice condition. This, well, all of them are nice condition. This one, the steel with the solid gold bezel, and then lastly we've got a perpetual calendar with beautiful white guilloche dial. It's really pretty. Next up we've got this Omega Seamaster automatic with silver brushed dial, integrated bracelet. This Genève automatic white sunburst dial with beads of rice bracelet, very beautiful piece. Then we've got a few Constellations. These are designed by Gerald Genta, the man behind the Patek Philippe Nautilus, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, the Universal Genève Pole Router, and many more iconic watches. First up we've got this white linen dial, beautiful piece. Next up grey sunburst, and then this white linen dial with solid white gold fluted bezel, just incredible piece. Next to it we've got a very early Constellation. This one is a bumper automatic with arrowhead hour markers. As you can see, the dial is quite patinated, but yeah, it is 70 years old after all. That can happen. And this one also patinated, but still very pretty condition. Also bumper automatic, not with the arrowhead indices, but yeah, very pretty piece as well. In the next row we have 2 Speedmasters. We've got the black Speedmaster reduced, reference 3510.50. This one is one of the newer models with the caliber 3-20 movement, so this one is an upgrade movement, not one of the 1140 versions, which are more problematic. But yeah, this one, super luminova lume, very nice condition. As you can see, I haven't wound any of the watches before making this listing, which I probably should have done, because it looks a lot nicer. All of the watches will get serviced before shipping out, by the way, this one as well. So you get it with a fresh service, always good. Then we've got this beautiful blue sunburst Speedy reduced. This, I really love the way this looks on the wrist. It is quite amazing. Nice condition, light pattern on the dial, but very sharp overall. And then lastly, for Omega at least, we have this Seamaster automatic chronometer. This one has like the James Bond type case, wavy dial, everything. This one is 36mm with smooth bezel. Nice condition too. Next up we've got Cartier. We start with a Cartier Pasha Seafarer chronograph, reference 3129. This one is 37mm diameter without crown, pretty big chunky piece. They usually go for quite a lot, but this one, very nice price. I'm sure you will like it. Then we've got a bunch of tanks. We've got this red dial with custom diamonds, brancards. Then we've got this maroon dial with, well, spider dial, as you can see, beautiful. This one is a men's / unisex size. These are all three women's size. Then we've got this one. This one is absolutely mint, superb condition, fully original manual wind from the 80s. And this beautiful tricolor dial. It is difficult to capture it in picture, but it is really pretty in the flesh. Just super beautiful. And then lastly, oh no, not the last, but this one, the Cartier Colisée with clamshell dial, very beautiful as well. And then finally, lastly for this row, we've got the Cartier Déclaration. This one, Déclaration or Declaration, as our American friends would say, is a bracelet watch which fits both for men and women, comes with original buckle and the original pusher to set the time. There's no crown, but just a pusher to set the time. So the declaration for this one is, it's just a bracelet, like time is not of the utmost importance, but if you just want to look, you can have a little glimpse at, boom, okay, it is almost 3, but then you go back to your diamonds and yeah, you just go along with life. This one fits for men. I sized it to my wrist currently, but it can be made smaller, fit for women and everything. Then we've got a bunch of Rolex, quite exciting. First up, we've got this Woman's Oyster Perpetual Date from 1977. This one is a Sigma dial, which means that both the hands and the hour markers are made from solid gold, in this case solid white gold. Beautiful condition, very sharp piece. Next up we've got this Oyster Date, reference 6494 from 1956. This one is one of the earliest models made from the Oyster Date, which was launched in 1954, I believe. Has heavy pattern on the dial, but is fully original and just looks so amazing. As usual, pictures and video don't do it justice. If you like patina, this one is a very beautiful and special one. Has a roulette date as well, as you can see. It alternates between red and black days. Then we've got this beautiful 6694 from 1960. This one has a black gilt dial, has light patina, really beautiful condition overall. Also has a roulette date. Then a bit more modern. This one is a golden egg, reference 15505 from 1980 something. Beautiful champagne sunburst dial, nice gold capped case. Rolex called their gold cap watches a golden egg because it's wrapped in a layer of gold, not just gold plated, but a very heavy gold layer is hammered on top of it. Then we've got this beautiful Rolex Air King, reference 14000 from 1993, Beautiful condition, piano white dial, pops really beautifully, fully original, has already been serviced. Then not one but two Dages with champagne linen dial. This one is 16013. Superb condition, looks very sharp. The dial is absolutely mint. Case has been refinished, looks very crisp. This one has already been serviced, is ready to go. Next up we've got the 16233. This one is the successor of that one. This one has a plexiglass, this one has a sapphire crystal, fully original with bracelet from 1990. The video doesn't do it justice, but it looks amazing in the flesh. Has also already been serviced and is ready to go. Up next, this is a Thunderbird, reference 1625 from 1970s, I believe. This one is steel case with a solid white gold bezel and also a Sigma dial, as you can see. So both the hands and the hour markers are solid white gold, and just beautiful pristine white sunburst dial, incredible condition. This one comes with the original box, bracelet, and bill of sale. Not the original Rolex guarantee, but does have a bill of sale from the authorized dealer here in Indonesia when it was originally sold. There we go. Which I think is quite awesome. Also, it was sold for like 50 US dollars. So yeah, that's a very nice investment, I think. And next up we've got this Rolex Explorer 2. This is not the very common 16570, but the predecessor. This is the 16550. This one is pretty rare actually. It's the transitional model between the 1655 and the 16570. This one was only made for 4 years, from 1985 to 1988, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, very nice condition. Has beautiful original dial with the lume H2, beautiful yellow corn-like color. The hands are service replacements. The bracelet is original as well. The case and bezel have been polished in the past, but overall still very nice condition. And well, nowadays these are very collectible and are quite expensive, but I think you'll like my price. Next up we've got the Rolex Oyster, the Day. This one is a reference 18038 from 1977. One of the first years this reference came out. Beautiful 18 karat solid gold case with blue sunburst dial. Really pretty piece. Still has the original sticker on the case back. Up next, the last one in this line, we've got Tudor reference 9101. This one beautiful big size. It's 37 or 38 millimeter diameter without crown, and a very beautiful blue sunburst dial. Just looks so amazing. Then the next line, almost at the end, we've got this beautiful IWC automatic with gray or bluish, well, it's gray bluish dial. Really pretty piece, all original with original strap and original buckle. Very rare to find these that complete. Nice condition, has very light lume burn, but the dial is very sharp and the watch looks incredible. Next up we've got this IWC automatic. Nice overall, has light patina towards the edge, but yeah, just pops really beautifully, and nice size on the wrist as well. They have thin bezel or 35 millimeter, so they wear very nicely. Up next we've got this Electra automatic with black glossy dial. It's a really pretty piece, stainless steel diver from 1960s with the ETA movement inside. Just yeah, very sweet, fun piece to wear. Then we've got this Vanita Diver, Vanita Deluxe. This is a manual wind with world timer time zones. Pretty simple watch, has a pin lever movement. Yeah, has already been serviced, ready to go. Then this Selena exclusive. This watch is mint condition. Was new old stock until, well, my friend bought it a year or two ago. New old stock. He wore it like 10-20 times, and yeah, now it's just very very nice. Looks like there's a little piece of dirt behind the crystal, but I'll take care of that before shipping. Yeah, just really really stunning piece. Then we've got this beautiful Breitling 765 AVI. This one is the original one from 1953. Beautiful big size, also big price. It's 15,000 US dollars. Because, well, I know a lot of people will ask me for it, but it is, yeah, just putting it out there, it's not a cheap watch. This one, absolute museum piece, is LeCoultre Uniplan from 1932, fully original with strap, buckle, and the original box. Really nice piece. It's the same exact design, dial, hands, movement, everything as the Reverso, but just doesn't have the reversing mechanism. Price is, well, Reverso from this age would be 3 to 5 times more expensive than this one. So yeah, you get the experience of a Reverso, well, the look of a Reverso without the price of one. Anyway, hope you like it. It's a bit messy now, but yeah, it will all make sense. You can find all details in the Reddit listing. I've put a link in the description down below, and yeah, I will see you there.